Good afternoon, good day, hello everyone. This is Dolores from Touch from the Couch with Shestel, and welcome to my new episode. And today I am going to share with you some very new turn that Shestel has taken since last week. Last week, I shared with you that I really got busy with Shestel and I had a lot of things to do, a lot of things to put into place to set up. Guess what? This week was even worse. And I am considering what happened and is happening is the learning curve. It is part of the journey. They are like a great moment and also hard time. But the good thing about it is about knowing when to look at a bad situation or a difficult situation and analyze the mistakes and learn from the failure and move forward. But as a strategist and in strategy implementation, it is told that it is okay to fail in certain things, but the most important things to know and the most important things to do as a leader is to quickly learn from your failure and move fast. Don't dwell into it. And that's what I did. Shestel is entering the second stage because the first stage was about establishing myself into introducing myself to you, and while Shestel was getting improved and acquiring users and establishing my team and move forward. But the second wave of Shestel, which is part of the journey, it is about reinforcing the structure and making sure like the people around you are fit to help you move forward with your idea and vision. The system you are using, administratively speaking and operationally speaking, are suitable for your need, and keep analyzing your decision making against the market demand and see where you have to make improvement to the best of your ability to keep growing and accelerating. So in sum, it's not like a failure per se, it is more like a bad time that could be considered as failures. But sometimes bad times are inevitable. You have to go through them. It's the best way to learn. And wow, I am going through a real roller coaster. Shestel is taking shape, its identity, and I am carving out a space to connect with you, my audience, my customers, my listeners, and using the podcast every Thursday is a way for me to do that. And I learn about how when you get people with you, working with you, sometimes you can do everything you think is possible to have them feel comfortable, but it's not always going to be enough, because needs, ideas, and situation of the moment might not make it possible for some people around you working with you to keep working with you. So when that happens, it's like you have to quickly sometimes anticipate the eventuality, and other times if you did not make such anticipation, it's about take critical thinking and decision making right away to the best of your ability and ensuring a positive outcome. So what I mean by that, Shestel went and is going through internal restructure, team members, and system management. And as the founder, I am deeply invested into the success of Shestel. So I have to tell you, I am working not entirely day and night, but I will say I'm giving 100% of myself. As you can see, I am using social media. I don't know if you are on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and others, you will be finding Shestel, Shestel_com. I am posting regularly about Shestel under different categories. And on top of it, I have that podcast, and it is a unique way. It is a comfortable way for me to share with you the realness about me and about me, the founder of Shestel, as Shestel is moving forward, to share it with you. If you are a founder or an entrepreneur, probably by listening to me, that might be encouraging. And if you are a fan or a user of Shestel app, I hope that the amount of interest that I'm giving to Shestel and the amount of effort I am giving to the platform to make sure that I can create the best possible service to you, for you, is going to give you the answer you are looking for to download Shestel and start using the app and support my journey and my business. And after the podcasting on Thursday, I have a live streaming audio on Sundays at 11 a.m. This is another segment, and I am co-hosting that segment with my Indian partner from India, of course. His name is Manav Varsan. And the idea of that live streaming audio is about diving into entertainment by selecting engaging topics and use that as a way to connect with you, to share culture with you, to share to express shared passion with you and have you connected with us, to us live, and get the conversation going. And by taking interest, by having pleasure doing so, you will probably be interested into downloading Shestel to take the conversation a step further when it comes to entertainment. I have been sharing with you through my social posting and email marketing that Shestel is reshaping the landscape of digital social connection, and that is what Shestel is focusing on as an objective. And the focus is you, because it's social connection, and the goal is having a platform well designed, supporting you and giving you a space of both personalized experience and a community sense of belonging, and raise our critical thinking. We are absorbing the content that are coming at us as entertainment, such as movies, TV shows, and and more, but we can both take pleasure in them and open our mind to analyze them and connect with people who might share similar point of view or different point of view, because differences are not bad. It is a way to be more confident about your own opinion, or review the way you are thinking, or maybe become more tolerant because you understand why people are thinking that way. You are becoming more self-aware. You are making improvement about yourself, and at the same time it is solving that issue of virtual disconnection and isolation. I understand that we are blaming technology, and I keep repeating it, and I understand that we are talking about screen time, need to be relaxed. It is okay, that is still possible, but the main point of view, the fundamental things that I want you to understand is technology in itself, as it is evolving, is not the problem. The problem is the way we are currently engaging with online content for entertainment and the medium we are using to feel connected. So both parts are not really merged or in sync for you as a human who is already coded and wired to be connected, to find that mental, psychological resources you need to keep being great about yourself and feel fulfilled and feel alive and feel like you belong. The world is getting virtually connected. It is up to us to match that new wave, that new era, to our social connection and adapt. So, to keep moving forward with what I have been doing, I recently created a blog page. That blog page, it is entirely different than the podcast on Thursday, sharing with you what is happening on Shestel, or on Thursday about the live stream audio. But the blog that I created, it is about sharing with you my entertainment interest and tapping into subjects that might be interesting to you, and analyze them for my own preferences, to share with you what I like, how I am enjoying entertainment, and sometimes how I observed, what I heard from friends, people I met, when it comes to entertaining themselves from online content. So the blog, it is not about being Shestel founder or sharing Shestel journey, but it is more about me, me, an individual, a consumer, a simple consumer who's sharing with you what I like. And probably by doing so, you might get to know me better and understand me as an entrepreneur and the founder of Shestel, and why I chose to create Shestel. And to cap the process, on Sundays at 5 p.m. I have a live video stream on YouTube. You can subscribe to my channel. It's Shestel.com. It's every Sunday at 5 p.m. but you can have a glimpse of me during the week when I do wake up. What am I going to do? but it is more about sharing visually with you rather than audio, like I'm doing right now. What is happening about Shestel more in depth as an entrepreneur, and giving you tips, you entrepreneurs, where I failed, where I succeeded, the mistake I made, things that I didn't know and I got to learn. And I like doing by learning or learning by doing. I don't remember exactly the coordination of that phrase, but you got the point. I like doing things like that, so that's why when I do make mistakes, I acknowledge them, I embrace them, and I tend to look at the positive side of things when it comes to that. So that's my style. So you can always see me, visually speaking, as an entrepreneur about Shestel on Sundays at 5 p.m. on YouTube. Please share the information and subscribe to the channel. There's so many ways so you can get connected with me, and so you can be informed about Shestel, informed about the process, informed about the product, and how the platform itself is taking shape right in front of you, with you, and connecting with you in raw and unfiltered way. That's one side of my offering to you. On top of Shestel, the platform that I want you, and I hope that you are open to enjoy it and take pleasure into grasping and organizing and connecting with the content you like, the online content you like for your entertainment, but also leverage that opportunity to connect with others who are already interested with probably all the same content on the platform, and open your mind for critical thinking and engagement, and share how you feel, share your emotion, and be connected. This week is very critical. It's the week where I am connecting many dots from the puzzle, and I am looking at what I did so far and where I am and the result I have thus far and what needs to be done to keep moving forward. The book integration is ongoing. The team is working on it. There's only one missing piece of the puzzle when it comes to that to be completed, and you can help me out with that by going to my blog, read it, and if you are interested, you can always click on my link sharing with you what you can enjoy on top of what I enjoy, because the title of my blog, the episode, the article was about talking about soap opera, and so I completed the article by sharing with you a link where you can get books related to soap opera. And if you want to help me finalize the last stage of the book and preparation process, go to my blog post, shestel.com/blog, and read it, share it, and try to, probably, if you are into soap opera like me, because I am into soap, Bold and the Beautiful, The Young and the Restless, and as long as I can remember, I've always been interested about them, and I started by reading The Bold and the Beautiful. It was in French at that time, Amour, Gloire et Beauté, and it was I wasn't watching The Bold and the Beautiful on TV. It was through journal, like magazine. So it's like I grew up with that stuff, and when I moved here to the US, I kept my little bubble of, of habit, and it's still with me. So by sharing with you the link where you can probably get books or magazine when it comes to superpower, if you are into that, it's going to help me a lot if you do make a purchase or share the blog with your network. So that's it for today. I think I shared with you a lot of things, and this week is still about connecting the dot, restructuring, looking at results of the past, and moving forward with the expectation for the future. And before I go, I have to remind you that I have also started probably 1 week or 2 weeks ago a crowdfunding on I Fund Women. If you are following me on social media, you will see the post on YouTube, the other social media and if you subscribe to my mailing list, you will get updates on that too. Please go to the crowdfunding platform and share it, and you can back me with the book integration process, because there's a financial cost attached to it, and your backing will be really helpful, and there are rewards in return, but you can always back me for no reward. And if you cannot financially back me, there are so many ways you can do. So you can join our mailing list, download the app, read my blog, and follow me on Podbean, so you can get notified when I go live or when I release my new episodes. So there are so many other ways you can also help me with Shestel as I am moving forward. All the section that I have created around Shestel, it is my way to connect with you. I do understand the standard marketing way about advertising and getting people on board, but my own personal style, while I am clearly aware of the value of paid advertising and the standard advertising style, I like engagement and directly connect with my audience. And with technology, the best way possible I can do that, besides from social posting on social media, I can use a podcasting to record my own voice so you can hear me, and I can be engraved in your mind, and you can get interested, and you can get to know me, get to understand Shestel, and me, the founder, the entrepreneur, and Shestel, the service, the product, so you can understand and make a decision to choose to download the app to support the journey and feel like you are part of it. I don't just want you to feel like you are part of it. I am offering you to be part of it through the many ways that I am sharing myself, the process, the journey with you. So thank you for having me today, and thank you for listening. It was a pleasure, and after leaving, I am going right back to work. And a few friends of mine said, you are really working hard, but that's the price to pay if you are creating something and want people to find interest into it. It's not only about graphic and your potential interest. It's also about how I am connecting with you to share with you both the product and myself, to gain your confidence, to gain your interest. And if the basic interest was already there, it will be tenfold amplified, and your support will mean the world to me as I am moving forward with Shestel. So thank you so much. I hope that by next week things got more settled, like that second stage where I have to consolidate things, management speaking and otherwise. So it's heavy, but I am enjoying it because I am passionate about it. So see you next week, same time, and have a good afternoon or good day or good morning whenever you are listening to that episode. Bye. It was me, Dolores Jean Baptiste, founder and CEO of Shestel.